You know the drill. 30-minute chess, talking through every move, seeing what we can do. Let's chuck the light on for you so you can actually see me. Seeing what we can do, get done. Let's get into it. Let's turn the mic so it's actually facing me a little bit. Of course it's got stuff in now. We've got the black pieces and a queen's pawn opening. I'm still yet to learn properly a good defense to queen's pawn openings. I just tend to play queen's gambit declined when I get something like this. Now, I've not seen this before. So I'm just going to continue my usual development and get my knight out. I guess he's trying to stop my bishop from coming in here. Do I just want to develop my bishop here? Do I want to develop a knight? I develop my knight here with the idea of pulling it around to attack this pawn, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. And now this ISO takes, so we're all good. Now if I press this and this takes, and I take here, then he takes, I take, I'm okay. Now I've got this. I don't think I mind that too much. Nice square for my knight. He's going to come in and attack it again, I'm assuming. If he pushes and I go in here, and he goes here, I'm kind of stuck for ways out, aren't I? So what do I do? On here, could I go in here? And pushes again. I can go here. Pushes again. Pushes again. Okay, no, he protects. His next one is going to be kick. He kicks next. So what do I need to play to deal with that? Do I want to push here? No, because then this gets taken. This was a mistake coming in here. So if I go here to protect, knight gets to come in. If I go here and then I come here, I'm running out of escape squares, aren't I? This is not an ideal start, and this is what I get for not knowing dark queen pawns opening, queen pawn openings. Do I go in here now instead? And on pushes I can just hop back in. But if he goes pushes, I can come out here. He goes again, I can just hop back in. Okay, I'll do that, I guess. So for now, maybe I force this. I want to force this, takes. Because that pin was annoying me. Protects here, which is cool. If I go here, he hops in here. He would do that. So perhaps... He's attacking this now, which I don't mind all too much. Let's just make a nice chain. If he does attack this, I'm taking back, and then I'm paying note to this weakness here. That's where my brain's thinking anyway. Yep, that's that. We'll take that. Okay, so he moves his knight. Do we want to attack this pawn chain here? Seems like a decent idea to me. Because then we can take here and get something sturdy going on over here is my idea. I'm guessing he just wants the castle. I want to open things up. I do want to open things up, because remember, I've got the bishops. He's got knights. So I want to open things up. So I just need to start tearing shit up. This is ugly. If I go here, he's just going to take... I want to go here, I'm guessing. This guy's annoying to play against. Won't be surprised if I see this here. Yeah. Just get my bishop out. I'm noticing that that's a forking square for those two, but I think we're okay for now because none of the knights can go to it. So we're equal, but my position's gross. This pawn does shut down this knight quite well though. Guess he could come out here. if you would like to. What am I doing on that? Perhaps dropping him back. No, he doesn't want to. Fair enough. Am I doing a similar thing? Am I castling here? I think I may be. I am aware of that. Can't do this though, so we're okay there, I think. It's not an ideal position. I have to be very careful. I have to be very careful. Let's turn that off. I was just sat in a cafe until recently, drinking up some coffee and whatnot. I'll just retreat my bishop here. Would assume so. Do I want to go here and shut down this knight? Or do I want to go here? I think I want to go in here. Because my thing is if I'm going to push this around, because I'm going to go here. Let's just go here. I like it on this diagonal. Stops this knight from coming in here. Because that I don't want. Can go here now, but he still loses. Does he want? Okay. Yeah, I'm just not in a good way here, you know what I mean? I've moved this up so that my rook can protect a possible bishop move to a6. That makes sense, I suppose. Let's protect with our rook. Protect with the rook here. And we also have this. Is the idea? He's probably going to move his queen again. So, where will he go? There, maybe. Doesn't matter, this is protected. He goes there, I go here. Put pressure on. Well, actually, if he goes here, then I go there. What's the sitch? So we're equal material for pieces. He's just up a pawn currently. That's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. His position's more aggressive than ours. But he's only up a pawn. So that's okay. I just wonder where he moves his queen to now. Guess he could attack our queen. I'll take his knight. This isn't a bad position for me, actually. Moves his queen, protects his knight still. Smart. Now, if I go here, his knight's going to hop in here. And then I'm just going to throw my rook in. So I like that still. I go here, he goes here. I'm still going to throw it in anyway. Goes here, doesn't matter. Goes, doesn't matter, nothing. Don't see a reason not to go here. I'm not seeing it. Because there is obviously now double pressure. Maybe just moves his rook over. Takes. That could be annoying. So he brings his rook over. I take. He takes. Where does my queen go? Here. Okay, so that's fine. We calculated this one. Let's just make sure. Here. Here. Yep. All is well. If he takes here, I'm going to take here, I think. Get rid of that knight safe spot. Because we've already done the damage to the king's side. If I go here, and he goes here, I've got this check to get out of things. Cool. So now we've reclaimed the pawn that he was up. So that works out well for us. Yeah, so he tries to go for the fork. But remember, I've got the check. Now, we could move the bishop, or we could move a rook here to pin the knight. Kind of like the idea of that. He's got to move his queen to where? Here, maybe? Okay. I'm going to go here. Attacking these two. Do need to remember about this attack here though. Well, no, I'd go here actually, if we did that. Okay, so he doesn't stop this one. Check. Cool. Now what? I'm gonna get my bishop in here maybe. Yeah, let's get my bishop in here. Put some attack on that. He's gonna slide over. I'm gonna support with the pawn. Okay, he slides over, I support, he takes. I take, he takes. I check. He defends. I take and it's pinned. Is what I'm thinking. Well, let's see. On takes, I could just take. And then I'm winning that way. Just get the rook. You don't need to let there be any other shenanigans. That's probably a better idea. It's more forcing. See, takes. Obviously, we were assuming the knights here. Takes. So I've got two rooks for a rook and a knight. Or on takes, I just go here, takes. On takes. Or is it here? Takes. Here. That rook's still there, isn't it? So essentially I lose a pawn that way around. If I go here, he's going to go here. Just bring the rook over. It's not doing anything there, so I wouldn't mind trading off. If I go here, the knight can go here or here to check me. To check my, go against my queen. Here, this is pinned. Oh, but then I just get to take his. So if he goes here, and I'm here, I get to take, he gets to take, or I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. I check and I'm a pawn up. I think that works out for me fine. This is coming over here if he does some weird nonsensical move. Still up a pawn. This guy. He wants to come in here, because obviously this is pinned. But this is here. Wants to take there, I guess, maybe. If I go here, this is pinned, so I'm taking that next move. I go there, he takes. I just take my queen, it's checkmate. Meow. Let's go here. So I'm threatening checkmate right now. Can he stop that? Rook has to come over. I take... Just get to trade off a rook, basically. So I'm seeing it. What does he do? He's only got. I think he's only got one move, really. Oh no, he's got knight here, but I just trade that off. So he doesn't have that. So he's got one move that I can see, unless I'm miscalculating. But I don't think I am. Don't think I am. Think I am. Yeah, sweet. He obviously does not like this position. Oh yeah, that obviously makes sense too. Doi. I'm just going to take it anyway, I think. I go here. Then he takes. It would not be the smartest. Wait. If I go up and he takes, and I take with check. No point, I'm just losing a piece. So, I'm going to bring my rook up. Get back in here. What can I do? Maybe we'll take this pawn. We'll push, perhaps. If I push, if he takes, I get the knight. If he doesn't take, what does he do? This to fork them. Oh, this is a fork on these anyway. So maybe I should go here. Seeing as this isn't, I'm not pinning that to anything anymore. Not pinning the knight to anything anymore. And if that had got there for a fork, that would have been not cool. Oh well, I mean there is this, but then I lose my queen. So that would have been some not cool shenanigans. Glad we saw that. Got to remember, your opponent can do things, right? Your opponent can move. No, you can take this pawn. Yep. There's that. He's just annoyingly okay here. Could have been bad. If I go here. I just want to get my queen out of this fucking lineup. Back on even terms, but he's got these two pass pawns over here, which I do not like. Or perhaps want to go here and push. I think I like that a bit better. If I go here, what's he gonna do? Some annoying shit, I'm sure. Here. Here. Can't fork because my bishop protects. Yeah, so he tries to push. Now if I push and he takes and I take. If I push, he takes, I take. And I write. If I push, he takes, I take, and he goes his knight here. Then I just get to take his queen. So we're pushing the pawn. Let's open some shit up, finally. Don't think I want to trade off queens, because these are a problem. Unless I go here, takes, takes. He goes here to fork my pieces. Yeah, okay. I need to be careful of this square. Get the check that I want. He has to move to a white square. Because otherwise I get a check. He has to... Where can he go? He just has these two squares. These two options. So he's got to go here. I go check. Goes back, so I go here. So he's got to go back here and I get checkmate, right? I think I may have a forced checkmate here. If I calculate this correctly. So he goes here. I go check. This cuts off these squares, right? So from If he goes here, I'm coming in with check, and he's losing his rook. Yeah, I think I win here. I've got 12 and a half minutes. I'm pretty sure I win. I'm pretty sure I win. See, he takes, I take. So along those. Pretty sure I win this. So that's cool. Game 1. We just need to convert. As long as we don't make a mess of it, which you know we can do. Okay, so he goes here. So as we discussed, this is the next move. Check. So he's here. Now. Now. Is it here to check? Can't go here. Here. Here, check. He has to go here or here. Which means I get his rook. I mean, or he could give me his queen if he really wants it. That'd be nice. Okay, cool. Do I have checkmate here? So he can't go here, 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 here. I go check. He goes back out to here. Let's go check again. He goes back to here. I then get to take with my rook. So there's a fork between that and the queen. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. And there's the resign. Come on! That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. That is how you play some fucking chess, boys. And girls. Apparently it was a really shit game, actually. I played at 69.6% rated, percent accuracy. He played at 57.6%. He played at 550 rated. I played 1050. And I had a blunder in there as well. Damn. Let's see. Yeah, okay, it was, to be fair, remember, I don't have a fucking clue how to play Queen's Gambit. So I'm supposed to take here. Yeah, made a mistake there. Supposed to attack the pawn turn straight away. It would have rathered me just mess up the pawn structure. That's how bad of a position I was in. I'm in a bad way here. It just wants me to trade off queens because I'm in that bad of a position. Again, it wants me to trade off queens because my position sucks. It wanted me to go here. Why can he not just do this? Oh, because he's queen. Doing. Okay, so this was where my blunder was. Did not see that. Wow. I was in the toilet. And he saved my soul. And then this is where the tables turned. The exchange was the right thing. See, I had a feeling I messed things up here. So I was supposed to go here. And on pushes, what do I do? Oh, I just give a check. Yeah, that makes sense. I get to go up here. Huh. Okay. So if he had taken here instead. Oh, it's because it makes it fairly equal. I see. Well, like I've got a rook to a knight, but yeah. And then here, yeah, I had a mate and 10. I was supposed to bring the... You just gotta just sack your pieces at that point. Okay. And then we had him. Sweet! Well, not a great game, but we definitely played it. So, let's get into game 2. And see what we do. Know what I'm saying? We're with the white pieces. You know we like a king's pawn. You know we like a king's knight. And then we've got the Italian game. You know we love an Italian game. Now, okay. And now, for some reason, whenever we get here, to the point, to the brink of 2000, the game decides that we don't deserve to get to 2000. So it gives us a +6 if we win and a -10 if we lose. So if we lose this game, we end up losing even though we win and lose, which is just not cool, dog, you know what I mean? So in that case, we must continue to win. So if I go here, now let's think. That's definitely a mistake. I just castle here, right? It's the same as if the knight came out. We just castle. Because now he can't take this, because otherwise he's just losing his queen. Go here. His knight ends up over here. Go here. Knight comes in here. Can't go there because takes exists. So maybe I'm going here. So he protects this. So I'll just kick this bishop. I think I shall kick this bishop, and then I'm taking. I don't need this protected because remember it's poison. If I go here, and he takes, and then I take, if he takes, then I get to fork those two. Right? That's my idea. So he goes for this instead. If I go here and he takes back. See, check. I get to take this. Like the lines he's playing are so messy. Check first. Nah, let's just take this knight. Take a free horsey. Do you invade here? That's close. Sorry, my brain's gone off here. Like, this guy is playing weird. He plays weird chess. It's functioning. He's surviving. But he plays weird chess. I'm trying to figure it out currently. If I go here, and he goes here, and I get to play check, he takes, I get to play here, if I go here and he takes, I take, and I'm surviving, right? But then next time he goes here, we can't because he'd be. I think I can go here. I'm sure I'm okay if I get here. Check. Okay, it's not good. His knight has two safe squares to go to. Then that allows me to get across. I go here. He takes, I take, maybe. Let's kick the knight, just to give this king an escape square as well. If I were to go here, this passed pawn could be trouble. Let's go here. There's obviously no shenanigans here, because that's a big problem for him. Doesn't want to trade his of his Yeah, okay. Now, do I want to... protect this pawn? I think so. Oh, I hate my fucking self. Resign. And we lose 10 points because I don't have fucking brain cells. Fuck! Jesus Christ, man. Play all that careful chess. All for that. Play anything interesting. He blundered. The bishop, this was the right idea. Now I take it. Yeah, because I just get an extra pawn. I suck. I suck. Oh, and I could have just drawn that back because this is protected by the queen. So I was winning, and this was a mistake. Oh, I was supposed to attack it with the bishop, yeah. Yeah, I just stink at chess, man. I just stink. Ah, right, well, see you tomorrow, I guess. Hasta pronto, amigos. Ciao.